Backing up files and folders, especially when we have server files and files from network users saved on this server, is very important. If something happens to the server or disk where the information is saved, we can resort to the backup to restore the lost information. It is important that the backup files are on another server or another disk so that the information can be recovered if the file server is unable to be used. We can back up specific files and folders or perform a full server backup. First, we're going to back up specific files from Server 1. Windows Server has its own tool for creating and restoring backups. So let's install this tool. In the Server Manager window, click Add Role and Feature. Go to the Features step. Click on Windows Server Backup. Click Next. And click Install. Now let's create a folder on Server 2 named Backup to receive the backup that will be performed on Server 1. So create the folder named Backup. The next step is to share this folder so that it's accessible on Server 1. Let's create a hidden share and give full permission only to the administrator group. Back in Server 1, click Tools and select Windows Server Backup. We can schedule a backup or create a backup immediately. To start, let's create a backup right now. So click on Backup once. Click Next. Notice that we can create a server backup or create a custom backup. As stated earlier, in this class, we're going to back up the files. So select Custom and click Next. Click on Add Items. Select the folders Public, Worksheets, Images, and Domain Users. Then click OK. Click Next. The backup can be stored on another disk, on a DVD, or you can select a shared folder. So select Remote Shared Folder, enter the path of the shared folder, /server2 /backup $. Notice that there are two backup options. We can make the backup accessible to anyone who has access to the backup folder, or make the backup restricted to specific users. The administrator user will be the only one with access to the backup folder, so let's select the Inherit option. Then click on Next, and click Backup to start the process. Wait for the backup to finish, and in the next class, we're going to perform the reverse process. We'll restore the backup performed.